Hi, it's Lena here from Len's Crafty Life, and I just wanted to show you what I did with my doily. I got this gorgeous doily, I think about 2 weeks ago in a charity shop, my own charity shop where I work, one day a week, and it was a little bit less big than this. When I cut it up, which I'll show you how I did it exactly. I stretched the cotton a bit so it became actually larger, but that's not bad because then I got more of it. So anyway, this is what I did tonight. And first of all, it cost €1, which for me was a little bit more expensive, but I was really looking for small doilies. So I saw this and I saw a lot of these little doilies in there. And that's what I went after. And then I thought, well, I can use here the edge as well, the scalloped edge, like half doilies. I could use those as well in flowers and other projects. And then, of course, these middle pieces, I thought, well, I can all cut them out separately and either use them for flower parts or even for little picture frames on cards or on wall hangings or projects. So the first thing I did was I cut off this scalloped edge like the half doilies. I hope it's sharp. So I got loads of them. I kept them attached still. Well, of course I could cut them here as well, but I kept them attached so that I can make, like, you know, a little edging on a card or a picture just like this, and do something like that. So make a small circle frame if I want to keep some attached, and otherwise I'll just cut them up. So that's one. Then I cut out or cut loose this bigger circle from all the smaller doilies. So this is still one big circle, but you can either, you see it's a bit rounded of course because it was a round doily, but you can also stretch it a bit and then it becomes straight if you want a straight edging. And I kind of like the little triangles on the edge, so that's where I cut them. And also the others, you can see here the little edging, and here as well. So I made sure I kept that on the outside. So if I want to make like a flower out of it, you have this nice edging on the outside. So that was the second thing. Then I cut out all these lovely doilies. There's 17 in there. So I finally have my smaller doilies, which are great for in flowers. So I got 17 of those, which is great. Lots and lots and lots, and that all for €1. Then I cut out the middle part, which is another doily, slightly different from these. You can see. You can even put them on top of each other. So that's another one. Then I cut out the inner circle, which had, as you can see, this was in here attached. So this circle has a scalloped edge on the inside. So I think this will make a very, very pretty frame on a card or wall hanging, to just have a picture in there of maybe a lovely lady or something else. And this will make a very pretty frame. So I didn't cut through it, I kept it in a circle. Now I kept these three in a circle as well, because as you can see, this can be a very nice frame as well on a larger wall hanging, for example, in a picture. Again with the nice edging there, more like a little square. And then I have this circle. Well, this is starting to be maybe a little bit large to use as frames for, well, maybe on a pillow or something, but I can always cut through it. And this one is slightly different because I notice, I don't know if you can actually see it, but there's like, here it's thicker. This is more like a lace, a lattice work. And here there are some squares in it. So that's quite nice. So that's here again and here again. So that's really nice. And this is the last one, again with the little triangles on the side. So I'll probably use that in flowers or an edging or something. But so I got all this out of one large doily. And to be honest, I had like, when these are attached, you have this one, that was the middle part. You have like these in-between bits. They look a bit like a spider's web. And basically, I got them all here. Sorry about the bad lighting. It's in the evening, but I did want to do it right now. So it's like, it looks a bit like a spider's web there. But I decided to keep these as well, to do either on a snippets roll or maybe even in flowers. You know, this in itself could be like a little flower center if you put like a pearl in there in the middle. So that would look quite nice. So all these little snippets out of the corners here I decided to keep as well. So I can use them for that. And then I had one more bit of edging that was kind of in between two of these, and I decided to cut that off to finish. I needed to finish off one of the edgings of these, and this is what I was left with. And it's almost like a thread, but again, you can use this, like if you make a shabby chic flower, you can just, you know, pop this in between the leaves. So I decided to keep these bits as well. So nothing gets wasted really when you cut up a doily. So I'm really pleased with that, all for €1, and I will start to use that in projects now. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.